when we went to purchase it, and to escape the trickery of these crooked salespeople out there, and to giving me the knowledge to know what's a good camcorder from what's a bad one. So maybe you have to start practicing now, you know, and getting your angles together and your composition and stuff, you know. But the thing about video is just forget about the camcorder and just look at the pictures you're gonna shoot, and just make sure that everything is inside the viewfinder, and that's what you get. Sorry about, you know, all the other buttons and all that. Just aim and shoot. That's what they say, aim and shoot. Okay, most of the time that's all you're going to be doing, is aiming the camcorder and shooting. Whatever you aim it at, you shoot, you get. This camcorder is way advanced of its time, you know. You don't need any light. We're just using the light that's in the kitchen right now, and we're getting this picture. They really have advanced some of the cameras that I started using. We had to walk with a 1,000-watt light just to get a nice picture. Now look at this. Even if you add a little more light to this, it might be too much for this camcorder. The light might be too much, it might wash the picture out. So, you know, this is fantastic. Technology. It has all the features that's available right now in video. Fine erase heads means you get clean edits, which means that every time you pause it and start it up again, you get a clean cut. No problems with that. You could press a button and check to see what you just recorded. It would show you back a few seconds of what you just recorded, so you'll know that you actually getting a nice picture. It has zoom in and zoom out. You could really do a lot of nice stuff with this. Church and set it up and tape the pastor's sermon without even worrying about anything else, because the church is well lit. There we go, you have your bicycle. I see your coat is riding the bike right now. This is the living room here without the lights in the living room on, just the lights in the foyer. This is the picture we're getting without lights in the living room. This is just the light from the foyer, so you could imagine how nice this. I've seen you know, I've just taken a picture of my coat hanging over your rail. Even in this low light here, you know, it says low light means we, you know, if we add a little more light to the living room area, we even get a better picture. And then there's no video noise, you know. You're getting a nice clean signal. That's my bag that I brought. I brought another bag, so the bag I left by you, I brought another one, so I got two bags now in the picture. This is all low available light. It adjusts it. The way it works, it tells, there's a beam that comes out on the side of the lens that okay, there I am now. I'm taking a picture of myself. So this is the guy who's doing all the talking on this tape. You can see my mash mouth there. Now the thing is that I had to put it in manual so I could fool the computer. So I'm actually in the manual mode, and I'm focusing the camera in the manual mode. I could, when I put it into automatic, because of the mirror effect, it's bouncing back at me, and it's fooling it's fooling the computer in the camera. So I just go to manual, and I have a perfect picture. See, the way the camera focuses in the automatic mode, where the computer does the focusing for you, it sends a beam out to the subject, and that beam comes back to the camera, and the time that the beam takes to come back to the camera is the distance. So the computer adjusts the lens and keeps the picture in focus. When you shoot it at a mirror, it would tend to fool it because it's a reflection, and that's what I had to go manual to get that particular shot. So these are things these are little tricks you learn as you go through, because you can't fool a computer. Not when it's in the automatic mode. But there we go. I think that's the fire alarm which we need. This is the hallway going into the kitchen, and a china rug. Very beautiful china rug. This is all available. I have to take a zoom in on that to get a nice picture of that pattern there. Light in the sewing room. This is all we have. We have the light in the sewing room on. That's all we have that we're using right now, and we're getting such a beautiful picture. And there we have the professional sewing machines by Singer. And then there's one by Kenmore. That's the one we shot before. And this is the sewing room of a woman who works hard and is very professional at her sewing. She sits in comfort with a ceiling fan that cools her down in the summer. And you could see the different materials that are cut out and laid on a bed where she could rest after she feels like taking a little nap after sewing. And that's what life is all about. You try to make things as convenient as possible. And here are a few samples of some of the things that she's sewn. And it's all being shot on her first home video. And there is the phone, the black phone with all the information important calls that come in. People calling, they need dresses done and they need it in a hurry. That's why everybody always wants something right away.
foil.
Okay. There's a light on front that comes on.
It marked REC.
Right, the recording. Open both eyes, because all you're doing is watching in that viewfinder. The other eye is
Low light.
around you.
Okay.
It's tell you low light, right?
Yeah.
You need more light there. Well, you're still getting a nice picture. I mean, you're still getting a picture. Just get better.
Yeah.
I can tell you're recording because there's a red light on in front of the viewfinder. Think you're looking through?
But you look so dark and cloudy.
Yeah, well, I'm all the way over here.
Oh.
You see, you got me?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mom. See, this left hand is just punching a button or helping you hold the camera if you want a little support.
Oh. Yeah, it feels a little more comfortable now.
Yeah, you just brace it against your body.
Mm.